Hello and welcome, beautiful souls, to day 3 of our 5-day moon to moon restorative immersion with the School of Living Yoga. My name is Lauren Bernard, and today we continue our journey beneath the luminous energy of the almost full moon, exploring practices that invite release, renewal, and deep rest. So take the next few moments to set up your space for deep relaxation. You might begin by dimming the lights and gathering any props you have for this restorative practice, such as bolsters or big pillows, blocks, blankets, a small cushion, and maybe an eye covering if you have one. You may wish to bring along a crystal, such as a moonstone or selenite, and place it close to you to amplify the illumination of the full moon. As you begin to come to your mat, could you start by setting yourself up in a comfortable reclined or supine position with your props close by? You might wish to take a supported bridge pose, Setu Bandha Sarvangasana, starting to lie down on your back, on your mat, with your knees bent and feet about hip-width distance apart. Beginning to press through the soles of the feet to lift the hips and slide a bolster horizontally, or a pillow, or a block under your sacrum, which is the triangular bone at the base of your spine, to support your whole pelvis, making any adjustments as needed, making sure that it's not too high into your back and not too low. And if this isn't feeling comfortable for you today, you might take any other shape that feels good for you. Perhaps even a constructive rest, lying without added supports under the body, and maybe only using a blanket or pillow under your head. You might allow the knees to gently rest toward one another, or keep them hip-width distance pointed to the sky. In whatever shape you've taken, your arms can relax by your sides. You might feel called to take mudra, bringing your thumb and ring finger together to touch lightly at the tips, keeping the other fingers gently extended and relaxed. Rest the backs of your hands on the earth or wherever comfortable on your body, palms facing upward. Take a few gentle breaths in and out through the nose, releasing the day behind you. The full moon is a time of illumination and release, a moment to pause, reflect, and let go of what no longer serves. Beginning to soften through the jaw. Relax the belly and feel the support of the ground beneath you. Beginning to close down through the eyes if you haven't already done so. Starting to turn inward and let yourself be held here in your shape. Noticing the breath flowing in and out in its own unique, natural rhythm. And now we'll begin to welcome in Chandra Vedana Pranayam. Chandra meaning moon, Vedana meaning piercing or channeling through. This breath activates the Ida Nadi, the lunar energy channel that runs along the left side of the body, associated with cooling, intuition, receptivity, and calm. Without moving, could you use your awareness and intention only and begin to draw a slow, deep breath through your left side nostril only, breathing in a sense of calm, ease, and lunar light. Pause softly at the top. Then imagine your exhale flowing out through your right side nostril only, releasing any excess heat, tension, or energy that feels heavy. Continuing in this rhythm, back in through the left, pausing at the top, and out through the right side. Feel each inhale like cool moonlight flowing into your body, and each exhale is a gentle release, a letting go. Your left side being your lunar side, and your right side being your solar. Balancing these energies out as you breathe. And you might begin to imagine breathing in through the left sole of the foot at the same time as you breathe in through the left nostril, drawing in this beautiful moon energy all the way up the body. And then as you exhale, imagine breathing out through the right side nostril and also through the whole right side body, all the way out to the right sole of the foot, releasing out, letting go. And let's do one more round together. Breathing in through the left sole of the foot, left nostril only. Breathing out, the breath wraps around the body and exits through the right side, right nostril, all the way to the right sole of the foot. And now imagine drawing in the breath through both soles of the feet, both nostrils. And as you exhale, can you let out a nice audible sigh? Breathing naturally now. Noticing the subtle shift. The mind quieter. The body softer. The energy balanced. And as you rest here in stillness, could you reflect on what this full moon brings to light for you? What is ready to be released? What truth or clarity is being illuminated? Gently inviting in a sankalpa, an intention for this moon cycle, something that supports your growth and renewal if you aren't already working with one. You might repeat silently, "I release what no longer serves me." Or, "I open to all the possibilities, to clarity, to peace and flow." Whatever arises here for you, allow your sankalpa to settle into the heart space, repeating it a few times as a whisper of truth. Inviting some very gentle micro movements back into the body to awaken ever so gently, but bringing this sense of calm and peace with you. You might wiggle the fingers, letting go of the mudra if you chose to take the Chandra mudra. And you might welcome in a little bit more movement now, perhaps bringing the knees up into the chest, a gentle little hug. And then you might return the feet to the earth, very slowly and gently lifting the hips up towards the sky and removing any props you might have underneath your sacrum, placing it to the side. And then just slowly rolling over into fetal position on your side. Staying here for a few breaths, noticing how you feel. And very slowly pressing your way up to an upright position. And could you bring the soles of the feet together, allowing the knees to drift down towards the earth away from each other, coming into Baddha Konasana in a seated position. You might interlace the fingers around the feet or reach for your ankles or wherever feels comfortable, and just begin to flutter the knees up and down like little butterfly wings, opening up through the hips. You may keep your eyes closed here to continue to journey inward. Connect with yourself. Stay calm and then relaxed. You may place blocks or folded blankets under the knees here for added support and comfort as you slowly stop fluttering the legs, coming into stillness with the legs. And as you inhale, can you reach your arms out, up, and overhead, palms open? And exhale, can you turn the palms down towards the earth and start to cleanse through your energy field slowly? And just notice, feeling any subtle vibrations that might be present here. Beautiful. Inhaling, reaching your arms out, up, and overhead. And as you exhale, could you twist over towards your right side? Left hand resting on your right knee and your right hand behind you on the earth, looking over your right shoulder. Coming into a twist. Breathing here. Your inhale lengthens the spine, your exhale twists a little bit deeper. Keeping the left hand now where it is. Inhale to reach your right arm up and over towards your left side, coming into a lateral side stretch. Breathing into the side body. Exhaling to let it go and go deeper. Take a nice full deep breath in. And on your next exhale, slowly lower your right hand to your left knee, coming into this crisscross position. Inhale to lift your knees as if you're closing them like a little book. Look up at the sky and exhale to tuck your chin towards your chest and press the knees back down, leaning your chest into this crisscross in your arms. Feeling into that nice deep stretch in the back of the shoulder blades. Flowing with breath, breathe in, rise to the moon. Breathe out, bow to the earth, flowing at your own pace. On your next breath in, can you reach the arms out, up, overhead one more time, cleansing the energy field? Hands sweeping down in front of you as you breathe out. Smoothing it all out. Inhale, reaching the arms out, up, overhead, and exhale, twisting over to your left side this time. Right hand resting on your left knee, left hand on the earth behind you, looking over your left shoulder. Inhale to lengthen through the spine. Exhale to twist even 1% deeper. Keeping the right hand where it is, inhale to reach your left arm up and over towards your right side. Lateral side stretch as you breathe out. Feeling this nice stretch in the side body once again. Take a nice deep breath in. And on your next exhale, slowly lower your left hand to your right knee, coming into this crisscross position. Inhale to lift your knees as if you're closing them. Look up at the sky. Exhale to tuck your chin towards your chest, the knees pressing back down and leaning into the arms. Noticing that nice deep stretch in the back body, in the thoracic spine and the cervical spine. Flowing at your own pace. Inhaling to rise. Exhaling to bow down to the earth. Inhale to open. Exhale to receive nourishment. Completing one more full round. And then sliding your hands now to interlace around the feet one more time. Inhaling to grow nice and tall, crown reaches for the moon. Exhale to fold forward, hinging from the hips, but keeping your sits bones deeply rooted in the earth. Feel the breath moving through your body, nourishing you, cleansing you. On your next inhale, slowly rising all the way up as you release the legs, and we'll begin to set up for our next restorative posture of supported restorative butterfly or Supta Baddha Konasana. If you have blocks and bolsters, you can begin by creating a bolster mountain, placing one block on the medium height horizontally at the top of your mat, and make a T shape with the second block on the lowest height, vertically on your mat. Now place one bolster on top of the blocks, vertically once again, and perhaps bring along a small cushion or folded blanket for a pillow to support the nape of your neck. If you do not have bolsters or blocks, you can simply use a stack of books or folded blankets, or you could use a meditation cushion even, and place a nice pillow on top, or even double stack 2 pillows. Have your other bolster or pillow ready beside you, as well as your eye covering if you have one, and bring yourself to sit with your back facing your bolster mountain, sacrum to meet the bottom of the bolster or pillow, and place the other bolster or pillow underneath the knees. You could also use folded blankets or blocks under the knees here instead. Beginning to bring the soles of the feet together to touch, and allow the knees to open wide and rest on top of the support. You may wish to add here a blanket, or even a scarf would work well, around the top of the feet. So you'll take your blanket and make it long. Fold it in a long shape and wrap the blanket or the scarf around the top of your feet to start, and then tuck the blanket around the feet and ankles and pull it through under the legs. Tuck your toes in and pull the blanket tight or the scarf tight so it helps support this shape and becomes even more restorative, even more comforting. And slowly reclining down on your back onto this bolster mountain or onto the pillow beneath you, adjusting any blankets or cushions that you might have under your head, making sure your neck is supported, and letting the spine melt into the support beneath you. Option here to cover the eyes with an eye covering or eye pillow, and begin to let the arms rest out to the sides, palms open to receive lunar energy. Or you may feel called to place one hand on your heart and one hand on your belly. Restorative is all about surrendering into this shape, into this posture. So continue to make any little micro adjustments as needed to make sure you're 110% comfortable. And the heart gently lifts in this position, opening toward the sky, toward the full moon above. Could you feel the expansion now across the chest, the opening through the hips, and the sense of surrender that comes with being fully held here? Allow the breath to flow naturally, cool, smooth, effortless. With every inhale, you might invite in clarity and illumination. With every exhale, soften the edges of the body, releasing any emotional residue or tension. This pose opens the heart and hips, encouraging circulation through the pelvis, supporting emotional release, and soothes the nervous system. It is a powerful shape for softening, receiving, and allowing, aligning beautifully with the energy of the moon. You might begin to imagine drawing in the glow of the full moon, all of the radiance into your heart space as you breathe in. And as you breathe out, imagine it expanding and flowing through the whole body in all directions. And just like the moon, we go through phases of fullness and emptiness. Each cycle is a reminder that we are always whole, even as we change. Your whole body filled with lunar light now, pulsating into every cell. Its intelligence knows exactly what to do and what you need in this moment. Now let go of any effort to do and be anything. Stay here for several moments, simply being, resting deeply in all your glory. Starting to bring awareness back to the body through the vehicle of the breath. Breathing deeply, nourishing your whole body on the inhalation and releasing on your exhalation. Breathing deeply now. You might choose to remain in this shape for our final resting position of our class today. Staying just as you are if you're comfortable. But if you feel called to, take another shape, your favorite version of shavasana. You might very slowly start to welcome some gentle micro movements, reawakening very minimally and in the least amount of effort, setting up your final shape, perhaps lying on the back with a bolster or pillow beneath the knees and the pillow or folded blanket under the head. Covering yourself up with a warm blanket here. Once again, the arms heavy, resting wherever they're comfortable, inviting stillness here, welcoming yourself into shavasana. Imagine the cool glow of the moonlight gently pouring over you. Soft, luminous light bathing your skin, calming your mind, nourishing your spirit. With each breath, feel the moonlight cleansing and clearing your energy, washing away all that no longer serves you, all that is no longer needed. Under the light of the full moon, let all that is heavy fall away. Return to the quiet knowing that you are already enough. You are a luminous being. You are made of love and light, just like the moon. You are whole. You are connected to something greater. Come home to this remembrance, this truth, and rest here in this vast, infinite space of stillness, open and at ease. The tides of the breath rising and falling like gentle waves, allowing yourself to simply be. Begin to deepen the breath once again. Breathing in through both soles of the feet. Nourishment rises all the way to the crown. And breathe out. Allow the moon's wisdom to wash over your whole body and all the layers of the self, down through the body to the soles of the feet. Breathe in. Energy of earth moves through you. Breathe out. Energy of the universe, of the cosmos, flows back down, creating the most beautiful, harmonious environment. Returning to your natural rhythm whenever you're feeling ready. And just begin to invite some small, movements into your fingers, maybe your toes. You might begin to roll or rock your head from side to side. You might take your arms up and overhead, stretching as if you just woke up from the most nourishing nap. If you're still in Baddha Konasana, you might start to welcome the knees up to the sky, slowly releasing the blanket if it's around your legs. And maybe a couple windshield wipers will feel nourishing as you reawaken even more now. You might even bring the knees into the chest for a little hug before rolling over to one side. And take a moment of gratitude for your body, your practice, and this moment of connection under the full moon. Slowly rising, pressing your way back up to a comfortable, upright position. And let's take one more big, beautiful breath in through the nose together, sending the arms out, up, and overhead. Gather all the love and light that surrounds you. Bring it palm to palm, and exhale the hands to the third eye center. Know that you are infinitely loved, supported, and guided, always. Breathe that into the third eye. Breathe out as you slowly lower the hands to the heart, Namaskar Mudra. A gentle bow down below the heart as a gesture to yourself for showing up today for the most profound act of self-love and self-care. Coming home to stillness, allowing your body and nervous system to downregulate so that your body can ignite its own healing mechanism. Maybe even whisper a final thank you to the moon, to your intention, and to yourself. As you breathe in, you might slowly rise back up to a nice tall spine. Breathe out to let that energy expand. And remember, the full moon shines not to be seen, but to remind us of the light that has always been within. May the clarity and peace of the full moon guide your path. Know that what you have cultivated here today will remain with you long after this class is over. Thank you so much for joining me here for this deeply peaceful, restorative practice on day 3 of the School of Living Yoga's 5-day immersion for the full moon. If you've been loving restorative yoga and feel called to deepen your journey, the School of Living Yoga is welcoming new students into the Moon to Moon Restorative Yoga Teacher Training. This training is truly nourishing and enlightening, an opportunity to immerse yourself in the art and science of restorative yoga while experiencing one of the most beautiful acts of self-care. If this speaks to your heart, you'll find more information linked below in the description and comments. Again, my name is Lauren Bernard, and it has been an honor to be your guide today. Thank you for your presence here and raising the vibration into your collective energy field. You might connect with us in the comments below. Let us know how you're feeling, what you're calling in for this full moon, or anything else that you'd like to share with us. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. May all beings everywhere be happy, healthy, peaceful, and free. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Peace Peace Peace. And may that ripple out into the world. Continue to shine brightly, dear ones. Always. Namaste.